Gareth hopes stars away Southgate. Gareth Southgate is apparently 50-50 over his England future. Neil, you cannot give up a team, a squad that Gareth's got at his disposal. Surely not. Surely it's bugging him. He's got to win a big one. The Euros, 18 months.
And he doesn't need much. It's not as if he's got to start from scratch. He's done all this. He's seen them come through under 18s, 21s, and all that lot. And now they're such good lads. As I said to you, I just think they just miss a nasty streak. Some member of staff or somebody that shouts a bit more in the dressing room, because I don't think they've started the games very well. I think they've been sluggish out the traps. In most games, America and teams like that, Senegal, they could have scored a couple. So I think somebody's got to. I know it's so old-fashioned, but somebody's got to get a grip of them. That 10 minutes before they come out and get them starting from scratch. Because where's he going to get a better team, Gareth? He's done brilliant. I think he's made to measure for it, and he'll regret it if he calls it a day. But
has he got to be a little bit more aggressive?
He is, but it's not in his nature, Alan. I don't think you can change your nature. I think that's why I think he's got to look at the staff and think, when do you see anybody stand up and have a go at fourth official? I'm not saying you should have a go at fourth official, but when do you see anybody ranting a little bit? And I just think sometimes in knockout competitions, you just need that G up. The lads need to see that you're up for it.
One player, Neil, who he got in the squad in the end, James Maddison. We didn't really see him, did we?
No, I think.
And one player that I would look going forward, he could certainly play in that number 10 role, because what he's done at Leicester. He's a real exciting player to watch. His work rate's very good as well off the ball.
Yeah.
He's not going to give up.
He's got to maintain that now, Ray, hasn't he? He's got to do it week in, week out now, the second half of the season. Because I do like Mount for England. I think he's a better player for England than probably at Chelsea at times. I always think there's a goal in him, and he got the penalty, didn't he, when he come on? Yep. So I think we're all right. I think we're all right in that area. I'd like to have seen him. I know Harry Kane's our captain. I'd like to have seen him give Wilson more than he did early doors in the games when we were through, more or less. Are you with me? Give him half an hour at second half, but it's almost difficult to substitute your captain when he wants to score goals and when he's on for a record. So I think I think he'll look back and think he probably made one or two mistakes. But every manager makes mistakes. He's just got to put them to bed and realise how lucky he is to have a squad like this. Don't read the papers. And come back and get on with it, because we've got a great chance of winning something. I never thought we'd win anything in my lifetime, and I think now we've got a great chance of winning things.
Is it the big games, Neil, where substitutions? You can go back to the final in the Euros where Italy made their changes. You had Chiellini and Bonucci at the back who are aging.
Deschamps,
put a bit more pace on.
Deschamps in the last game.
I just think
later,
I think a lot of managers they're like the ones that, like Harry Maguire's always done well for England. So that were never in doubt in my mind. And he's played really well.
Yes.
And then you look, and I think I was disappointed in a way, and I'm no disrespect to Raheem Sterling, but I was disappointed after what he'd been through to be preferred to come on instead of Grealish or, do you know what I mean? Or one or two. I thought there could have been other places. But every manager and person has another opinion. And that's why I think Gareth, got to put it all to bed and have a look at what he has got and just see, where can I get 10 or 15%? That's all he wants. Where can I get 10 or 15%? At the end of the day, we missed a penalty. So
that goes in. It could have been. Momentum could have gone with England. They could have, been playing the final.